Hello and welcome to the very first episode in 2015 of the Art of Kicking Ass Elegantly TV. I'm your host, Michelle Hext. Today I'm going to talk to you about, even though we're not even a full week into 2015 yet, whether you're slipping back into old habits or not. So it's early in the new year and we've had our New Year's Eve out, we've had New Year's Day off, and then it's a bit of a slow start into the first week. Now we need to be super vigilant about our old habits creeping in. The old habits that we promised ourselves as we're leading into 2015 that we weren't going to let happen anymore. It's easily done because often this time of the year our reserves are, what's the word I'm looking for? Our resolve is down because, we're tired, we maybe, partied a little bit hard on New Year's Eve, that sort of thing. But what can happen when we do that is we roll into another week, and before we know it, we're doing the same things that we did in 2015. Today I'm going to talk to you more about taking care of yourself physically than anything else. Hopefully you're already across, making sure that you're eating well and exercising enough and all that sort of stuff, and taking really good care of your body and resting and recovering when you need to too. But there's a good chance that there's many of you out there that aren't doing that, and it's a promise that you've made yourself for this year that you're going to take better care of yourself. And so I'm going to challenge you that even though, the year hasn't fully wound up yet, we're still in the early stages, to take a stand right now and make sure that you start doing those things that you said you were going to do this year. Now, today, as soon as you finish watching this video. So if you said you were going to train for an hour a day, then make sure that you do it. If you said that you were going to eat healthy meals, 80% of the time, then make sure that you're doing that. And just on that, if you've set yourself up to be 100% perfect 100% of the time, now's the time to really check in with that and make sure that's a realistic goal. I was in the health and fitness industry and still am, for 24 years now, and I've seen it all. I've had online fitness programs for many years now, and in all the time that I've run 12-week fitness programs, there's not one person that's adhered to anything 100% of the time. It just doesn't happen. And my expectation is never that they do, because it's unrealistic. So work out what's a good figure for you. So, eating well 80% of the time, making sure that you're exercising to schedule, 80-90% of the time. Be realistic and be balanced about it. One of the biggest challenges, or the things that one of the biggest reasons people fail, or women fail, is because, they set their expectations so high and they go out all guns blazing, and then when they aren't perfect, they think they've failed and they're like, oh, what's the point? There's a big point, but you need to be able to start from a position of saying, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. It doesn't have to be 100% or nothing. Find a balanced approach that works for you. So if in the past, you've tried a 12-week challenge or something like that, and you failed and you failed and you failed, and I'm talking failed in quotes, and this is the year that you're going to do it, there's a good chance you won't, I'll be honest. There's a good chance that you won't nail it 100% of the time. As I say, in all the years that I've worked in online fitness and even in, fitness one-on-one, I've not come across anybody who can do that. And I've come across some pretty strong women with a lot of determination and all that sort of stuff, but it's just not the way that we're built. So hopefully you can take something away from that today and know that, instead of butting your head up against trying to be perfect and then, kicking your own ass every time you're not perfect, and losing the will to continue on with that challenge or fitness plan or whatever it is that you imagine that you're going to stick at, I'm hoping you'll see that, it's not realistic to expect that you're going to be perfect, and you need to be able to take a step back, relax a little bit around it, and find a more balanced approach. Anyway, 2015 is well underway. Just because it's a slow start doesn't mean I want you to let yourself off the hook in business or in the way that you're taking care of yourself. You've set big goals, and now's the time to get to work. It's Monday, you've got a big week ahead of you, so don't let the fact that we've just started the new year and we're still sort of feeling a little bit sluggish hold you back. Hit the ground running this week. Make sure that you get all of the things done on your to-do list and set yourself up for an amazing 2015.